Trying this again. Had a few settings that were wacky. We'll see how much it decides to cooperate with us. So, going back in, we're going to start with this door again. We'll get a base layer down, and actually we want to figure out what exactly we want to put into this. So, we'll make sure our mimic is on, or mirror, which it is. There we go. So we want something that's going to attack. Yo, what's up? Change the latency on a lot of my stuff, so it should be a little bit better. We put more power in. Let's actually see what this thing fires, so we can actually see what we're working with. And for some reason, it's not charged. So let's see if we're still connected on all this stuff. Much better, wonderful news. Alright, that is all one, so I don't know why we weren't showing charge there. Let's save this so we don't screw anything up and we have to reload. Alright, so these are called, I forget, they are these things. So these are the big weapons, we don't want that, we want key fire. Go to this, and we'll find them. And we'll shoot him. There it is. Shoot. And shoot. There we go. Let's see if these things are charged. They get a really, really cool animation too, so we'll not go that fast. There we go. So, here it is. Should fire. Oh, yeah, okay. We are charged enough. Actually sounds pretty loud. Uh-oh. Well, that wasn't ideal. That blew it right off that. Well, let's try this again. We should... Okay, I see what's going on. I should just be able to do this. Get back in here. Take this. Put it over here. If this doesn't fix it, we'll just reload. But I don't want to, so. We had the piston head. What's going on here? Hopefully this bounces again. Good. Go. Should be able to snag it from this. Actually want to grab it from this. There we go. Yeah, didn't exactly need to do that. Alright, now we're good. So we're back to where we were. I don't know why that happens. Every once in a while they shoot themselves. So I suppose we'll have to figure that out before we go build a whole weapon around it. Anyways, we're doing doors. We're doing doors. So, I want to get this back on the ground. No, we don't. I want to get it all the way up so we can figure out what kind of giant arms we're going to make. So we're going to hold off on the doors too, because we need to figure out how big the arms are we need to make. So we're going to cut out a lot of this. Come on. Alright, we're going to cut a lot of this out. This should be free now. Good. Get rid of this one too. Oh, that was just weird. I thought it was a piece of something here. That's really bouncy. I think we could fix that by doing this. Perfect. Alright. So, my idea is we get out all this, and then there's some giant arms that come up and connect to this, so that this thing actually has a gimbal. But also, the arm that comes up has to spin around down here as well. So in order to do that, we have to take out a lot more ground, I would assume. So we're going to take the voxel out, we're going to extend our shape to be pretty big. And let's try and get it somewhat on the money here. How's the stream still look? I'm still kind of worried that it's going to shit, so. Alright, we're going to get this down. pretty deep on this, so at least to there. And it looks like we need to go a little bit further over here. Which is the right direction? This one and this one. So, something around there. And we'll just start building down, I think. So I don't quite know what this is going to look like yet. I know that this... my build vision is messed up. There it is. Okay. Yeah, so this will spin. I think I want to connect it using merge blocks. That's probably going to be the best way to connect it. Do that. And we'll spruce this up later, but as of right now, it's just going to be pretty bare bones. Thinking something like this. Where's the shape I'm looking for? I think it's in this one. Yeah, there it is. That's not circle at all. Just use these ones. There we go. That and another merge block there, and maybe just build this backwards. So we need to have another merge block on here. That'll go out this way. And to here. So it's got to come up. Just bring that up to here. Oops. We're just kind of building the frame of the arm that we want. And it has to clear that, and it also has to have room for the door to go in. So, something like that. And... want it on pistons, probably. Use the fancy pistons. We can't use it this way, so that's going to be strange. We are going to have to build it a different way. Alright, so we're going to go down further. I think this is middle. Yeah, this is definitely middle. So we'll go down to here. Just build our stuff out. Something like that. We definitely need to have middle of this gimbal, because that's going to be the middle of the pivot. No, Chris, we just went through a bunch of issues. Luckily, my buddy Alt helped me out on exactly what I needed to do. It was just a bitrate issue with the stream, so it was just a simple setting. But it probably would have been good yesterday. Unfortunately, I didn't figure it out till right now, so here we are. Alright, we need to use one of these big ol' rotors, because I want to. So it's gotta go there. At least go here. And that is centered up. Okay. So. This will be fine. Oops. Go on mute. There we go. We'll put that there. Now we found center on this. This is really, really far down. This is going to be a ways to come up, I think. Alright. We'll go to there. Then it'll be able to spin. And depending on how big this arm is, which is probably about right there. What mods are we using? Right now, Eric's. It's Eric's Weapons Enterprises. Comes with all these. Right now, we're using... I always lose it. This one. Kingsword Kasaba Lance. Yeah. Also, Federal Industrial gives us this ring rotor, a large reinforced hinge, which I don't know if I'll use or not. Maybe I will. We're already using the ring rotor, so. Thanks, Chris. So, we definitely want to set up our mirroring on this so that we don't have to rebuild absolutely everything. And we'll figure out exactly where that one is. Oh, perfect. Perfect length. So we'll come up on this. And that's about where we want. Right now we're just kind of roughing everything in. None of this is where it's supposed to go. But this is kind of where we want a lot of this stuff. So this is going to be the big gimbal that moves around. This is about where we want our arms to extend out of. So we can always change this later, but we're just trying to rough everything in. So something like that. And this is directly under. Maybe we want, I mean, if we got the mods, we might as well try and use them. Let's see what this is all about. So it's just a three wide hinge. Okay. I've never used this one before, so we're just gonna see how it works. Well, not very well on that. There we go. So maybe we have something like that. And I really don't know what I want to do here, so we're just trying to figure it out as we go. Let's bring that down. Bring this one down. So, just giving it a rough. And maybe we like scissor it up too, so it's got to be somewhat beefy. We only want it to go 90. So this way we'll reverse it and it'll stay. Same with this one. This one's at negative 90, so change this to 0. That'll allow that to spin up like that. Can you make blueprinted sub-assemblies in this game? Yes, you can. You just gotta kind of cheese it a little bit. So, let's see. What is that called? Fighter, something like that? No, it's called carrier. Hydro carrier. This is just a quick little demo of how that works. I don't remember which one of these blueprints it is. It's not this one. So, this one? Alright, cool. Yeah, here we go. So, uh-oh. 1 second. AI's on. That's interesting. It's not supposed to be that way. Alright, so, going back to this. So, as you can see, this is all one grid. I can demonstrate that by doing that, I guess. So, everything's one grid. You can see by the mirror, it never goes anywhere. So, everything's attached with merge blocks, and as long as you could make it like that, these hinges and everything, so it'll print out like this. Actually, you know what? We'll just do it the way that it's supposed to. That way I can actually demonstrate that it does what it does. So this might take a second to load in. We're kind of going off at a tangent, but I have no problem answering questions. So, this is a carrier I made. Haven't made a video on it yet. But I eventually will. So, I kind of have a destroyer that looks kind of like this, but this is a carrier that basically uses all AI fighters for it. But what I did, yeah, so you can launch each one of these and they go off and do their own thing. But it does have a ship printer here, so you can go over here. And we've seen these before. Carriers usually have them. You know, you just got a fighter printer, basically. So we'll hit that. Apparently it's a little bit more clangier than I thought it was. Ooh, we're lagging now. It's not my stream this time, it's my game. So, this just has a little printer that it pulls right out of the ceiling. And I don't know why we're moving. Oh boy. That's not supposed to be on. Wing. Uh-oh. We're trying to fix something real quick. We don't want these on, and we don't want these on. That's probably where everything's moving around. That's also moving around. Well, it's one of my projects, so it's absolutely messed up and doesn't work right, and it takes me 18,000 times to film it. So we're just going to turn the thrusters off and fix everything. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Okay. Well, those thrusters didn't turn off, but that's fine. Thanks. Yeah, just has, you know, normal welders. It's blocked out. Excuse me, it's spaced out, and it has blocks in between them so it doesn't weld up, and it also has a pane of glass over it so it doesn't weld up things it's not supposed to. As you can see, it is welding multiple grids right now. Well, it's all one grid right now, but I'll show you how we combine that in a second. So I don't know if anybody's ever done this before. I haven't seen it. You know, somebody else could have probably done it, but this is just my take on it. Basically, all you really have to do is you are deleting these hinge parts here. And I could just have them, you know, detach and drop, but sometimes it's easier just to delete them. So there's one there. There's one over here. And then there's two up here. So beyond this, you're not really doing a whole lot. There is one last thing you need to do, and we're going to do that right after this. So you detach all those hinges. The thing is fully done now, and the only other thing that's left is you take a small merge block here, and you place it there. What this is doing is it's detaching it from this, and now it's connected there. So all we did was we deleted these 4 hinge pieces and left the bottoms on, all right there, and then we added a merge block right here. And now all that's left to do is you just hit this button. It's going to come up, it's going to attach, it's going to bring it down, attach everything, and now you have a subgridded, basically printed fighter. So you just delete that one block that was different looking, and now you just delete these pieces. And obviously it's clanging out right now. I don't know why, but let's see. We'll disconnect that. Bring this over here. This is actually not acting the way it should be. These wings should be in. It's because they're not on. Well, that's not exactly right, but they're supposed to be down like this. So now it can actually make it out of the door. There we go. And now once it's clear of this, it doesn't sense it anymore. They come up. And this was, I mean, straight off the printer. So you can actually have subgridded, you know, printed stuff. It's just, it takes a little bit of work to do it. As you can see, everything works. All the timers work straight out of the box. And you can do it that way. So that's where we're at. And, you know, you have these wings on the back that just automatically went exactly where they're supposed to go. That's how this works, though. I don't even know if the AI works on this one. We'll give it a shot. I don't really remember where the door is for this. I don't know if I added one in the back. No, I didn't. We'll just go inside here. I believe the way to control everything is up in this bridge up here. Hopefully this doesn't make anybody dizzy. There's a lot of stairs. Really, really nice airlock script from Whiplash that works out really nice. So I think these are, yeah, these are all the top hangar doors. So those all open up. I did not get to putting the fighters up here, but there's going to be, I think I might have like fighters down here and then bombers up here. Haven't quite decided. Super weapon is right here. And I just want to see if this launches or not. Oh, probably not very well. Oh boy, yeah. So, these things aren't acting very good right now. Obviously there's a miscommunication. So, we're going to delete this, and we're going to deal with that later. Get rid of all of you. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. So the super weapon's this. It's got a double barrel, big ol' weapon. I added a little bit of stuff on the back of it. So these breaches actually open up, and they have a nice little reload animation from it, I believe. And I kind of went through it last time, so it starts like this. Let's see. Let's get a little bit better angle. These open up, and this comes down. These doors open up a little bit. Oop, wrong button. That opens up, and then this opens up. And then a big old bullet goes in right here. Which I believe the big bullet is down here for some reason. But it's supposed to go up here. And that's basically all I have right now. Let's do this in reverse. They all close up. And slide back in. So, that's what we got there. We're eventually going to get to this door. I've been kind of working on it for a little bit now. So, I definitely want to scissor this up. And then I assume... shoot, what are we going to do? Maybe have something come in from the side. So, we'll have this. Like I said, we're still kind of sketching this out. We don't really know how we're going to do it. So Orion, yes. It's not going to actually shoot the escape pods. That's all just for looks. I just thought it would be cool, so that's what I did. I'll kind of just open these up again. So all it does is it just loads it up, and then it's going to grind it down. So it's only for looks is all this crap in here. And yeah, this is the bullet. I don't know if I could actually paste this in here. It might be too tight. But this is just going to go in here. I don't know, if I could like jam it in here? No. I think it's too tight to paste in. Maybe there? Yeah, I can't do it. But yeah, there's nothing special about this. It's just something else. Just something to occupy my time with. No, but the actual weapon itself is this thing. So most of this that's built is just this one block. And it does a lot of damage, takes a lot of power. I got a bunch of fusion reactors over here, which is just some modded power, basically. And a bunch of Prototech blocks. And even then, I think it still takes like a minute to charge both of these. Or maybe 2 minutes for both of them. I haven't really done a lot of testing. And I'm pretty sure every time I've shot them, they shoot themselves. They're probably charged by now. I kind of want to figure this out, why this is happening. So we'll just shoot the one. Yeah, it just shot itself again. Yeah, we'll figure that out eventually. So now we gotta stop this this boinging back and forth. And we do that just by doing this. Oh, that's almost. There we go. Alright, perfect. Now that that's done. Alright, we're gonna figure out how we can basically hinge up and do this. I think what I want to do is this, though. So I like this shape. But we're gonna do this. We don't need this. We do need this. And we're gonna build this. And we're gonna do another one of these. We actually need to get rid of this. We'll take that and we'll put it over here. Because we're just gonna paste down another one of these. We're going to do that. We're going to grab this thing that we just snagged. And we're going to put it here. I'm pretty excited to do Space Engineers too, though. Their copy pasting is a lot nicer. So do something like this. Now that we're topped off here, I think I want to mimic this one too. And that's green. So we'll do. Let's do this. There and here. It looks like. Like I said, I'm just kind of winging it right now. Don't really know what I'm building yet. But I think I want these arms to come up to here. Yeah, live stream today. Gonna try and do it every Monday. Yesterday was a wash. Obviously, anybody that showed up for that, it was a terrible time. Stream was not cooperating, but it turns out just to be like my own fault. I just had some wrong settings in my stream, so that's what was having issues. This is the wrong height, probably because all these pistons put it at a weird height. I definitely want this to hinge at least one more time, like that. This probably will not be as complicated as the nuke one. That one took a very, very long time. I don't think this one will take that long, but it's definitely going to suck some time up. I mean, this is basically how I do it, though. This is exactly how I did the nuke one. Just piece by piece, just kind of roughing out what I want to do, and then basically making the factory from there. So it is really important to pay attention to which direction your rotors are going, and you do that by looking at this right here. It just helps you on timing later. That way you don't have to make everything go backwards from itself or do anything weird like that. And we're going to tie this stuff together. It's not tied together right now, but just some merge blocks will fix that. Alright, now we're all one. Put this up here. And once we get this piece probably working, we'll just copy paste it. So we'll make this one grid like that. Yeah, I will eventually get back to the old vault door factory. I just haven't done it in a while. Dang. I think I need one more hinge here. Because this has to hinge down. So, we'll do that. And instead of getting a whole new piece, we'll just do that. Oh, we do have to attach it, though. There we go. I'll do that. Alright. It is... I'm motivated strictly because I like seeing this kind of stuff. I always like sci-fi movies, stuff like that. And this is the one game that that allows you to basically build whatever the heck you want. Like, this was just flat ground before, and now I'm just building something in the ground that pops up. I played a lot of Red Alert, so I liked all the super weapons with that. And this game allows you to do that, so I suppose that's why. Yeah, I'm never doing this on any servers. I have been playing some servers lately, but nothing nothing crazy. What does this the gun do? So it's basically just going to be a big old weapon that comes out of here. Right now, it just has this animation. Sorry for everybody that's seen this like 8 times, but just going to close all this back up. There we go. No, I mean, servers do it. It's a gameplay trade-off is what I see. Is servers don't allow you to build all sorts of crazy stuff is because everyone would build crazy stuff and then no one would have fun because the sim speed would be 0.2, you know? No one wants to deal with that. I think that hopefully Space Engineers 2 will have a lot better optimization and allow people to build big and whatever they want, but it just ain't it in SE1 right now, so that's why I play a lot of creative, a lot of single player, and then I make videos to share it with people. That's kind of the enjoyment that I get is, you know, once I build something stupid or crazy, then at least I get to make a YouTube video out of it, and people get to see it. So, because I don't want to time bolt this at the same time, we're going to detach that one. And then we're going to 5-speed that. Whoops. Everything's fine. And we'll 5 this. And we'll change this to 0. And we'll change this to 0. So this should come back up and stay right where it was. Alright, yeah, it looks good. What happened here, though? Oh, no. So, this is an issue. We gotta center this back up, because this moved. Let's bring this back. There we go. And there. Yeah, Colt, sure, man. I'd play with you. I was thinking about doing a survival server sometime. No idea when. I kind of got to balance real life as well as, you know, playing Space Engineers, and I like to play other games too. It's just I'm really good at this one. But I wouldn't say I'm really good. I just, I like this one. I'm good enough to stream this one. But, yeah, I wouldn't mind playing with you, man. I'll eventually start a server, and, you know, everybody's invited to that. I actually been playing a lot of, well, not lately, but Splitsy's Scrapyard server. That's been a really, really fun one for me. Alright, so this is slightly off. We're just gonna bring this out a little bit, because something's not lining up. So that's close. Actually, that might be close enough. So, we'll take this, and we'll take this, and... Yeah, Colt, if you want to talk a little bit more and basically learn what we're doing, just join the Discord. I'm trying to be a little bit more active in it. Like I said, I kind of got real life stuff, but I am trying to be better at responding there. So now that we have this, I think what are we gonna do here? So that's jacked up. This needs to come down, I think. So I'm actually just gonna, let's delete this, see what happens. Let's wait and save this and then delete that. There we go. Alright. Oh, nope, that's bad. Yep, that's not great. I'm gonna have to reload this because that's way more work than what I want to do. So, we gotta make that a little bit stronger before we detach it. This is 90% of my time when I'm doing projects, is just basically screwing it up and reloading. And as, oh man, the silo project takes like at least 5 or 6 minutes to load. It's pretty brutal. So we're still working on the one arm. Once we complete that, we'll try and make it, you know, full, and then we'll just copy paste it probably over there. So let's get the mechanics of this correct. This will go down, that will come up, and this will fold out. Okay, I think that's good. So we'll disconnect this and see. We'll eventually get the stuff right on it, but I think we need to change this back to whatever it was, 0. Change this back to 0. Now that we're somewhat locked in. Oh, we don't want that. So we don't want this on. I want that. Oh, that wasn't even locked in. Okay. My bad. We'll just put that back right where we found it. Not there. Jeez. Alright, well, that's just going away now. We just don't care about it. I am on... Yeah, I got an M.2. I think it's a... Sabrent rocket. That's pretty much the fastest one I wanted to afford at the time, so... Yeah, survival. Like I said, I love doing it. I try to be decent enough with my videos where I'm putting one out every 6 months. Sometimes I'm not even good enough for that, but yeah, I definitely love survival. I would play it for sure. So we want to reverse that. That's not going to work. That's not going to fold up correctly. So we got to get rid of some of that. Crap. So what are we going to do here? We want to fold that up, but we can't do that there. So maybe we just move everything in one. Right, we don't want that. Ooh. Why is it still floating? Oh, okay, because it's part of that. Okay, that makes sense. That's good. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Alright, well, that's fine. We'll just hook up a battery and put the limits in that we want. There we go. Perfect. That looks excellent. We'll delete that again and go put this back. Just like that. Alright. And now we'll move all of this in one. That's not right. I have to put that down over here. Oops. Let's make sure we did that to the right one. There we go. So, we'll put this over here. Eventually. Where are we at here? Oh, we're gonna have to grab this from somewhere else because that's acting funky. Maybe this back. Yeah, we'll just paste this right onto the front. Something like this. Perfect. Is this turned up enough? I don't think it is. Nope. It's barely anything. Ooh, we don't want that though. Yeah, and like I said, no limit servers, they do it because if everybody got what they wanted, and the servers would probably run like crap, so. We're just going to add that later. So let's try the mechanics of this. Let's disconnect this. Oh, geez. Well. Alright. Let's just fix that. Looks like this is on the bottom, like we talked about earlier. I'll put this back in. There we go. So, that's disconnected. Yeah, there's a little bit of clang. We deal with a little bit of clang. So that's like that. That'll fold. This'll fold. That's folding way too much. Or is it? You know, that looks okay. So that'll come up and attach to that, and that will actually be okay. So, let's say it's arm lower. Copy. You know, I don't want to copy that, because that's... Let's set some values and then do it. So we probably want that going at 5, with the torque pulled up. Arm lower, copy paste, and we'll paste onto this one, and we can attach that now. And as for all these, this is, what do we call this? Lower arm? This is kind of the upper arm. And we'll just call this 1. We'll call this upper arm 2. I keep forgetting what I named this. Alright, arm upper 1. That makes sense. People talk like that. Arm upper 2. And this will be arm upper 3. We're just going to copy paste this because it's close enough. We'll just delete that, put that. Yeah, servers, I mean, pretty normally run at a lower sim speed just because of the inherent scale of Space Engineers. Look at our cockpit. And we'll do this. And we call that arm lower. Oh, I never renamed it. Okay. That's an issue. So, grab that. Put this in. And arm. So this should just reverse. It reverses way too much. Now, for one, this is in the way. And for 2... Oh, that's not great. Alright, that's what we're going to do. Copy and paste. And copy, paste settings. Attach that. So now we got all the hinges. Should act a little bit better. I think we need to slow... Yeah. That's the issue. Okay, so arm 2 and 3. Right? Arm 2 and 3 need to be half the speed. So negative 2.5. Now, if we did all these, should all come together nicely. Yeah, something like that. That ain't bad for what it is until we make it look nicer. And that should come up. Man, that looks nasty. Let's see what inertial tensors will do to this. We don't want to put that there, probably just on these ones. And reverse. So it's a lot smoother. Okay. Oop. I screwed something up. Did I only do this? Oh, I only did one. Maybe just this one? So 2.5, 2.5. Okay, that's what I did. Just that. So I'll definitely make this look better. But this hinge wants to go down. It's not gonna go down. This hinge needs to go back. Okay. So it does do that. What are these hinges called? First hinge, arm lower, and lower. So arms. Oop. I must have spelled something wrong. Yeah. I just did put arm. So these things will... No, that's not right. There we go. Take these, we'll reverse them. Once those are back, we'll do one of these. See, that kind of works, but it kind of doesn't. Actually, that works really well, but now it's too far back that way. So when the gun comes down, it'll contact. So reverse this. Once that reverses, we'll do something like this. Alright. Yeah. Trying to think of how we can get this pushed back. Because that's got to be in the way. If I can keep it that way, it'd be better. Alright, I got a new idea. So we'll take this one, keep the settings on it. We'll delete this, put it over here. Take this off. And we'll put the large here and here. Yes, this is going to look ugly, but yep, Colt. No, I'm just a normal dude. I don't care how many subs I have. If I get so big that I want to play the community, then it's probably time for me to quit, you know? Yeah, we're all just people, man. One pant leg at a time. So that goes like that. That's not going to work the way that I wanted to. If this goes down, that goes down, but it's not going to go down further than that. I definitely just screwed that up. Whoops. No, I didn't. It's just in the way. I'm not ignoring you guys, I'm just having a hard time visualizing what I want to do here. I don't think this is going to work out, so we're just not going to do that. Though that will. That was an accident. So that'll fit down, but that doesn't really help me with how we're trying to do this. Unless that's it right there. So let's do that. We can't do that yet, but that's fine. We got this. Alright, so that's not gonna work either. There we go. Alright. Well, this is straight up and down. So yeah, there's not nearly enough room for that. I don't know what I'm thinking here. Yeah, man. We'll do a survival server. I think that'll be fun. I'm not gonna have any limits on it. Hopefully we could all just play as a team. We'll just do some PvE stuff. It probably won't be PvE. Or, excuse me, PvP. Yeah, it sounds fun. I want to play a heavily modded survival anyways, so. Alright. So this idea sucks. We are not going to do it. I also don't remember how many blocks this went up, so we're probably going to have to rebuild that. That's what we got. Gotta get one of those strong hinges again. Perfect. And we'll paste our settings. So we gotta figure out some other way to make this fold up. And we'll do that with this. Paste this in. Of course, I didn't grab it in the right spot. keep grabbing in the wrong spot. Just hang it off here. We'll get it. There we go. Perfect. Let's see if it's still... Yep, that's close enough. We're definitely gonna have to extend these doors out a little bit, which means it's gonna be a very, very, very large door. Which I'm sure no one will be sad about, besides me, because I don't know how to build it yet. But let's do that. Actually, this piece is gone. Oh no. I did not have my... what do you call it? Mirror on. I just forget what it's called. So, delete all this. And we're going to have to delete all the doors that we made, because this door is going to be huge. Yeah, I'd like to make my own server eventually, or just find somebody's server. I don't mind playing on other people's servers as long as it's not super restrictive. Okay. So we're gonna have to get rid of this door too. And it didn't delete off the other side, that's fine. I'm definitely gonna have to church this up a little bit, make this a little bit nicer. I think we're just gonna grab this other side. Now we can just mimic it. Let's see if we can just grab these settings first. Or they might be backwards. Yep, they're backwards. So we're gonna set this up the same way. I believe that's on the bottom side. Okay. That's. Oops. Not what I want to do. Alright, looks like these outside ones. So we'll put it there. And there. There we go. Make sure they're the right way. Copy and pasting. All these lower ones. Yeah. That's the majority of what goes on. Take this. Just block this out. Block that out. That there. And we're just merging these two grids together. Like that. And we're just mimicking what we have over here. Cool. So, that is the bait. Oh no. I screwed that up. Does this have batteries on it? No, it doesn't. Battery on it real quick, and just mimic this. I gotta take this down one block. Forgot that I didn't mess with it yet. There we go. So now, delete this. Come on, you. Oh, you don't want to paste where you want. Okay. Let's try that again. There we go. Nice. So, this is going to attach into this. This is slightly off. It's okay. let's just take a look at basically what mechanics we have right now. Start grouping these. So arm, all of these are together. We'll call this upper arm. And this is lower arm. Cool. Arm. And this is our top, this is our bottom. This will help us figure out exactly what to do. Oh. So, can't block that out any because that happens. So it has to be exactly there. Alright. We can work with that. This comes up. So I did think of a different... Oh, right. Okay. Well, I mean... what's the harm in this? Get rid of all this. Get rid of this. Lower arm. Oh, that is not what we wanted. Also not what we wanted. Don't want that one. Okay. No, I just screwed it up again. I cannot get this right. Why do I keep messing this up? Or just get deleted. Jeez. So, is this the one I want? Yes. Okay. So this is going to come up, connect to the gun. And then this is just going to fold down. And then this is going to give us enough room to where our gun will still come down. We'll have to have a big carriage for that anyways, but it's about what we want. Besides this coming a little bit lower. We'll go 9 on this. And we'll bring this back up. Not what we want. This also is not ideal. This needs to move in. Yeah, thanks, Ben. Welcome back. So I guess we'll fix this with pistons. We'll have something like that, something like that. Now, think of what this longer though. We'll bring this all the way back here. Something like that. you just gotta force it in. So that's how we're gonna make it that. Oh shoot. There. So this attaches. We'll figure out exactly how long we need. I'm guessing about 5.5. It is 6. So go to maximum 6 there. Turn that on. Maximum 6 here. Nice, Colt. Welcome to the Discord. I'm not being super talkative, guys. Sorry. Sometimes this takes up a lot of my brain power. I don't kind of forget to look at chat, but so that's kind of what we got going on there. And we'll kind of flesh this out a little bit. I'll make this look a little bit nicer. There. That looks a little bit better. I don't know what we want to do for here. This. Oh, that's not going to work, actually. No, this is going to work. This bends in, so we need these, I think. Something like that. Let's see if it works. Once again, no. Oh, you know why? Because it's locked up. Let's name these two. So, upper arm. Grab that. Grab this. And we'll make it go 2. Yeah. So we'll add that to the things we need to do. Along with the merge blocks. Gotta name those as well. Copy, paste, and put it over here. Cool. Let's check that, and we'll add this to the stuff. So we don't need those, we do need these. That's not what I want. Copy square arms, cool. I should have these now. And we'll grab these merge. Toggle that on and off. So, should be able to hit 3. We'll pull these back in. We'll hit this. And we'll bring this all back. So I ended up not using this other hinge. I don't know if I'll use it for something else, but yeah. So this looks ugly, but it's at least the basis of kind of what we want to do here. And we know that we can't go past this, but we can build this out. So, stuff like this on it. Yeah, take it easy, Bendy. We'll see you on disc. Alright. We just kind of start fleshing this out. I think we want to have something in here as well. So, I don't know. I guess we could just figure that out later. I don't know if I'm in love with the shape of this. So this door is definitely not going to work either. That's right in the way. How's it going, guys? So I'm kind of fine with this, but it definitely needs to be more stuff. So if that's hinging down there, then this has to be something like this. Turn on green. There we go. Yeah. I think we're just gonna connect this. There's really no reason to have that on there anymore. So it's doing this because it doesn't like that. I think I know what's happening here. This needs to be one more. Oop. There we go. Cool. Now we're connected. So, there. Delete this stuff. And it looks a little goofy right now, but it'll look better. This hinges. This will hinge down. Oh, we're connected, that's why. Suck that all back in. Alright. Oh, that's an issue. Delete this crap. Because we can't have it with that stuff. It's like all that. Okay. So, this is our limit of what we can do there. And this, we have to build out there. We're gonna have to put this stuff here. Oh. Let's see if this fits down in there. Yep, no problem. So that folds all up. I'm not completely sold on it. We'll have to look at the rest of this. And we have to see how bad this gimbal is. So, we're just going to have to attach this for now, I think. Or at least just support it. Something like that. And we'll delete this crap. Cool. We're getting rid of all this because it's now in our way. We're going to have to tie this. We're going to have to tie this in to the main structure over here. Something like that. We're just making sure that we don't break up our structure here. So we're tying it all together so we can delete this other stuff, so we can figure out exactly how much room we need to spin this. So, delete that. We shouldn't need any of this anymore, so we'll go ahead and delete all that. Cool. We haven't saved in about an hour, so we probably should do that. That would suck if anything bad happened. This no longer has to be locked in place, so we'll get rid of that. And let's see how far this thing spins. Alright. Come on. Interact, please. Notice this is really having an issue with that. You gotta be, like, looking exactly where it's supposed to go. Uh-oh. I think we're hit. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's why. So, what are we hitting now? We're hitting... down here? No? Not down here. It's gotta be hitting something. It's not. Okay. Well, let's just give it some more torque. Nothing bad could happen. Come on, you. There we go. So, a little bit more torque. That's all it needed. Man, this is going to have a nasty turn radius. We're going to have to get back into this. Start getting rid of some more land. And land on this side. There we go. And some more on this side. This is the turn radius that it needs, basically. I think we're hitting over here. Yep. Alright. We could spin. So these doors are no good, because that is going to cut into right where they live. That's weird. This looks like it's being spun by nothing. Can I just delete it? Yes. Okay. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So pretty much all the doors we built already are not going to be used. Probably just these 5 over here. And we'll just have to add them over there. But we can actually move this now. So let's bring this back. Come on, you. It just really wants to see in a very, very specific place. Put it to 0. And 60, I guess. And we'll make this 5. Oh boy, that's cooking. Hopefully it goes back to 0. Okay, perfect. 360. That's good. And we're going to turn down the speed of this so not everything dies. Speed of 1. Alright, well. I guess I could just do that. I don't want to cut off both yet, so I'll just delete that. And then we'll grab... Just grab the whole thing again? Yeah, let's do that. Let's go and paste this whole thing over here. Oh no, we disconnected the... Oh yeah, I actually knew that. So, do that. The only piece we want is this one. All this can go. If you guys didn't notice, I do have damage turned off here, so that's why nothing exploded right there. Oh, screwed that up. Usually when you copy something and it's moving, it pastes it in a very odd place. That's what's happening now. So, and also a battery's not attached, so It's not supposed to be where it is. There we go. Let's try this again. And this is going to be our other side. This isn't a finished product, but it's at least going to get us to where we're going. So now that everything's still in a group, we should still be able to move this all together. So we can hit this. They both come up. We'll hit that. We'll turn all these on, and this should come in and attach. But huge issue. That is not where it's supposed to be. So we'll just put it where it needs to go. Do that. We'll bring this out a little bit. That there. Probably one more, and then we'll put a landing leg on it. There we go. This should lift it up into where it's supposed to go. Hopefully without killing everything. Before we go turn up this, we'll make sure that it's not. Oh, that's not what we want. Cool. Nice and nice. That's attached. I think we're missing this side. Oh crap. How are we going to... Wait a tick. Why is that so far off? Really quick, we're going to figure out what's going on here. There's two. This actually looks fairly well centered up, maybe slightly off. I suppose we'll just bring these back a little bit. So we'll put these back to 5. And it doesn't like that. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. You're okay. There we go. Alright, that was almost bad. That's okay though. Nothing died. We're gonna save. That was nasty. And we'll try and return this back to where it was. Definitely needs a lot more torque. That's not right. That's also not right. It's gotta go the other way. There we go. Oh, we lost it. Crap. We're already going past. Dang it. Let's try that again. Actually, we're angled up now, aren't we? Not quite. Boy, this is really springy. Yep. Alright, cool. Well, we at least got some room to do this. We want to put some of these on. And we should be good to connect this side now. Come on, you. Let's go. There. Let's try that again. We're going to have to turn off the other side, otherwise that's going to clang out. Off and off. Cool. Let's go back to this thing. And we want pistons, right? There we go. Boom, too easy. Maybe. It still doesn't look great, does it? Yep. Alright. So, Clang definitely doesn't like this. We're going to turn this back on. And figure out what's going on. Maybe we run them both at the same time. Something like this. Oop, that's not right though. Those are extended and those aren't. Piston arm, I think it's called. So that one, this one, and that one. Okay. These two reverse. There we go. Yeah, it's still not working, is it? Oh no. I think we slipped off finally. No, not completely, but it ain't good. Alright, I think I see what's going on here. So this has to go here. We're just gonna guide it in. Like that. And yeah, that should work. I could do this a nicer way, but I think this would be better. Or worse. Something like that. Almost. So close. Oh, oh, it's coming. Heck yeah, there it is. Alright, so that made it. Now it's just this that has to make it. So this has to be turned up, obviously. There we go. Now we're making it. Cool. We are officially attached. Now we can get rid of these things. This one. Uh-oh. Oh, I think this still has rotation baked into it. No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, let's see if the thing rotates. We'll name this main azimuth. So we'll call that main azimuth. We'll get rid of this little tab that we made here. And we'll call this elevation. Main L. And we'll call this left side. Main L left. And main L right. Cool. Let's reset those limits. We'll bring this back down to 0. Set to 0. Cool. Okay. So 0. Set this one to 0. Or whatever it wants. Oh, you know what? This one's 360, so this is upper. That's not good. That's not what we want. Let's go in a different way. 360? Well, now I don't know what it wants. It doesn't like that, whatever it is. So 361. We'll go unlimited again. And we'll go negative 361. Then we'll go unlimited there. This one is not playing nice. think it's all swinging around. That's the issue. Alright. Well, it'll eventually figure out what it wants to do. In the meantime, we'll get rid of this. Let's see if this thing wants to fire again. So in order to do that, we will have to... Let's try and adjust it how it wants to. Oh, I think I need to swap this actually. Because if this is backward, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So we'll take this, we'll roll it to here, and we'll go underneath here. That should be fine. That shouldn't be attached there. So let's redo this. Definitely forgot to mess with that. Okay. Oh well. So however this rotor is, we need the opposite direction. So we'll take this one. I actually don't know which way is the opposite. So we'll just guess. Gotta delete this. There we go. There. So let's just grab what this thing's called and all its measurements, and we'll give it to this one and see what it does. And rename it to left. Cool. Let's reattach this thing. Come on, you. This thing does not have a very good hitbox. There we go. Alright. Let's jam this back. Like that. Like that. Ooh, missed it. Alright, we're good. Cool. So our elevations, let's check those out. This one, we're going to turn them both off, and we want a velocity of 1 and -1. And no lower limit. And no lower limit. And we definitely want braking torque because this thing's falling. There. Alright. Let's see the elevation. Main elevation. Put here, reverse, and off. This will all be controlled with script later, but as for right now, it's just controlled by this. Oh, 1 is way too fast, but it at least works. Holy crap, this is super unstable. Alright. There's that. Let's see if these things shoot themselves still. Yeah, that's definitely not ideal. What else is not ideal is the fact that I'm clanging this out right here. Yeah. So it hated that. That should be a little bit better. Alright, let's see if we can actually shoot up into the sky this time. We'll shoot this one. Nope. Yeah, sometimes it is like that. So this is super unstable. We know that. Alright. Let's go back to the elevation there. Let's go up a little further. Because these things definitely shoot in planet. So I don't know why it's not wanting to. Let's try and shoot this one. Nope. Still a big fat no. I would like to know why that is. We're gonna make a different one. And we're gonna see if it shoots off of a subgrid. Oops. So, we'll put it over here. We'll put it right here. And we'll put a bunch of fusion reactors on it. And figure out why exactly it doesn't want to. Maybe it's a station, but this is the one we'll experiment with. Oh, these are all refineries. Those aren't even batteries. That was stupid. Let's try that again. Battery, there we go. And we'll put that many. Alright. Now, just needs a cockpit. And we'll figure out when this is charged. Because, we should definitely figure out why this isn't shooting in atmosphere. Because this might just kill the whole thing. I don't know if it's because they're close together or not. I don't think so. Boy, that would be really, really dumb. Because that would be a complete redesign. We'll see if this one shoots. I don't know. Yeah, it's already half charged. Shouldn't take too long. Yeah, that'll be a huge bummer. Now let's try and make it spin around, see what that happens. So, oh, that's another issue. That's gonna clip into stuff. So, azimuth. We'll say 1, sure. Torque, braking torque. Lower limit, okay. There and there. So, oh, that's an issue. So, that's not good. This is going to have a gigantic door, if this is what it ends up being. I'm still honestly not in love with these sides yet. This is kind of just playing around with stuff, but I might have to mess around a little bit. Figure out what exactly I like. Let's turn this off here. Oh, it's spun quite a bit still. I don't know. We'll mess with it later. Alright, let's see if this shoots. We are charged. Cool. And this thing. Heat fire. Find it. Fire. Save. And shoot. No. Alright. Still an issue. Oh, man. I meant to copy paste this too, so I didn't have to wait for it to charge again. Okay. So it's still shooting itself. This thing definitely works. So maybe we'll make it a ship and see what happens. Miscat, how's it going? We will put some thrusters on it, some batteries, gyro. Actually, all of those things are right here. Not that, not that. I think it'll float with this thing. We're building a super weapon, or at least attempting. We're attempting to build a super weapon. So right now we got this built. All the games, how you doing? We're building some doors a little bit later. We already built some. They kind of work, but Haven't got any of the timings down yet. This is all gonna come out here and cover this all up, but let's see. Yeah, I haven't showed this off in a little bit, so we'll actually pop into this and see what's going on. Let's see here. We want this. We'll try and get this back straight. Yeah, it'll be video. If it ever completes. Right now it's not looking super promising. The guns keep shooting themselves. So, we'll do that. Yeah, we're just making some big old guns here. And this is the backs of them opening up. So that's the breech. And this is the troubleshooter here. I wonder if this has enough to float. Now we at least need some more thrusters. Some Atmos. So we'll just put a few that way. God, this is ugly. That way, you this way. Some going that way. Some going that way. Probably one more going there. And this thing's definitely gonna float. No problem. It won't float. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Just need a few more right there. There we go. We're good. It floats. So, here's the issue. Alright, we're not going to make the same mistake again. We're just going to copy it. That way we could troubleshoot it. There we go. Let's figure out. So let's point it up. Let's try and shoot it. Oh yeah, you absolutely can. Alright. Right now I'm just trying to figure out why the heck it's shooting itself. So, let's go up here. I know it works in space. So, grab that. Oh, this isn't good. So, we need to go back down and grab the one that is charged. This is exactly why I did this. Alright. Yeah, I mean, technically right now we're a ship. Oh, that's not great. So, it has a bunch of Atmo thrusters on it. If I was smart, I would have made this differently. So, we'll put one that way, one that way, one that way. And one that way. Alright, we're stabilized. And we need one that way. So we're going to copy that, paste this. It's still shooting itself. What is the big deal? Well, this really hoses the project if it can't shoot. And I don't know why it can't shoot, because it was definitely working before. Anybody having ideas? Because I don't know why this is. It has no blocks blocking it. It must have something to do with... You know, I really don't know. It's fully charged. So, it will go completely out of Earth's gravity. That's still 30, 26, 20, 07. There we go. Totally out of Earth's gravity now. I can see the collisions of the blocks. There we go. That's the mod I'm looking for. So, not measure. So I mean, there's nothing blocking this. Yeah, it does look like that, but I mean, it's just a block. It shouldn't be anything. See, this like shows all the collisions that you could possibly see. And it doesn't look like it is. I don't know. We'll check it out of we'll check it in 0 gravity, see what happens. Alright. So we'll copy it so we still have a charged one. Takes about a minute. And let's try and fire this thing again. Oh, it worked. So it doesn't like gravity right now. Why is that? Boy, this is going to be a huge oversight if it's strictly because it can't be shot in gravity. I guess I'll have to move it to an asteroid or something. Alright. Well, that worked, and that's inside 0.25. Hopefully I'm not absolutely destroying all the landscape, because I don't really want to do that. Alright, so we're back in atmosphere. Our ship is back in atmosphere. And let's go see. It's now working every time. What is going on? Alright, where's the gun? Right there. Let's try and shoot this again, see what happens. Uh-oh. This is not going to be good. That was pointed down. Not really what I wanted to do. Yeah, I don't get what's going on. Let's try and shoot this again. Huh. So it shoots itself. The ship shot itself until we took it out of gravity, and then when it came back into gravity, it was also still fine. But this thing shoots itself every time. I don't know what's going on. But I guarantee if I were to copy this and take it out and put it in space, I bet it would work. Let's see here. This is in space, right? Nope, it's not. That's falling. It's still falling. Okay. This should be out. This might be an asteroid gun now. Yeah, I knew things charged. Alright. Well, we'll We'll mess with that in a little bit. We'll go back down. No. Save. Sure. Let's get rid of this weather. Alright. Well, we have a start to what we can basically do. We're just going to keep building this out, I suppose. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of all this wasted space right in the middle of this. And also I'm going to have to cut like way into this stuff. Like all the way to there. Actually to like right here. So this is all going to leave to there. And then all of this has to leave. This, probably this. I mean, most of the doors are gone anyways, so. What did I forget? Look at that. Let's see if this spins now. Nope, we're still hitting. Okay. Get rid of this. Uh-oh. I think those last of the batteries that I had on here. Yep. What are we hitting? Over here. So, a little bit more out. Alright, we're probably hitting over here. Jeez. Yeah, I'm not in love with this. With how big this spin is. This is going to be a huge... because all this has to be covered up. This is going to be a massive, massive door. I mean, yeah, Lord Zadric, that's very well could be it. I truly don't know what it is. Gonna have to do a little bit more experimentation. It just doesn't make sense that you can change nothing about the ship, and then as soon as you're out of the gravity well, it all of a sudden starts working. Alright, we finally have the... Oop. We don't. We don't, because we smacked into this. Okay. There we go. So we have full range of movement. That's a very, very large door. I don't exactly know how I'm going to make it, but we'll make it. Let's try and get some dimensions on exactly what we can make. So it looks like there. I think there. Yeah. Probably there. Oh, it hates this over here. That doesn't dig that. Or that. Or that. Lang is loving this. Absolutely loving it. I honestly don't even know what's hidden. But just keep building this out till we get a rough estimate of where our hole is. We're about gonna stop that because that's pretty annoying. No, yes, cool. So, right there. Something like that. Alright, that's enough. We're gonna stop this bad boy. Stop. Oh, okay. What's this? So, stop. And stop. Alright. Let's go out into space and see what we're looking at. No. There. Oops. There we go. Well, that's dumb. Well, we're gonna figure out if it's a clearance gap. I forget which one just shot. I think it was this one. Okay. No. They just keep shooting themselves. Yeah, I'm at a loss on this one. I don't know why that keeps happening. Well, yeah, it could just be because it's on a subgrid. Well, that kind of really hoses the entire project. If this can't shoot because... Well, I mean... Maybe we could make it a station before it shoots? Which would be a huge pain in the ass, but maybe it would work. Where are we at? So... Let's grab you again. Place you out here. Sure. And we'll just keep troubleshooting until we can get something to work. Okay, doesn't like that. Well, we can't station it. I wonder if this is a station still. Okay. Let's get this out here. Plug this in. Just look way down. There we go. Uh-oh. Well, this is gonna have to be redone. Oh lord. There we go. I think I posted or I pasted the rotor into the ground there. So let's try that again. Copy. And where are we out here? more time. Looks like that. Oh, no, I did it again. Oh, crap. Yeah, we're exploding all over the place. Yeah, it didn't like that either. Wonder why that is. Oh. That was an asteroid. Alright. What are we doing wrong here? I don't get it. This should definitely be a, if I post this, or paste this into the, an asteroid, it should make it a static grid. I'm either forgetting something really stupid or this thing's acting weird. Let's go in here. Alright, let's paste it outside first. Okay. There's that. Where are you? Yeah, I mean, it's... Yeah, we're in the gravity well, but... Alright, we'll just paste the stick straight in here. This should absolutely make it a static grid. It's not. Oh my gosh. Why is this happening? Yeah. Well, once again, this is what I deal with. Stupid stuff like this. Like, that should absolutely turn into a station. This should be a static grid, but it just clanged itself out of the asteroid. Do not understand. Do not. I wonder if it'll shoot, though. We'll try and shoot it. But this could be a reason why it's not working. Oh, this thing's traveling really fast. Oh, yeah, there we go. Wood fire. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? We're traveling at 100 meters a second and it decides to fire. Okay. So. It just has to be... I truly don't know why that worked. That makes absolutely no sense. Yeah, we're traveling at 104 meters a second, and it actually worked. Yeah. Burying the new platform would be a huge pain. Yeah, it doesn't like planets. Well, it also doesn't like asteroids, so... I mean, maybe we can... Alright, so... We'll grab the old platform. We'll go up to space. We'll put a merge block in an asteroid. Where are we at? There we go. So, are we outside of Earth's gravity? Well, yes, we are. The issue is now we have to figure out a way... Okay. There. Back to this. I guess we turn this thing into a ship. Yeah, it's not even a station. That's the issue. Like, I can't even turn it into a station. Where are we at here? Alright, cockpit. I should be able to hop in here. Convert to station. Has to be... Alright, and that makes sense because it's moving a lot, so maybe we just add some thrusters. Where's the big boys? Put one this way. That way. This way. We need up and down. Up and down. Alright. So we're vibrating. We're not moving, we're vibrating. Oh yeah, you can see it, it lights up. Are we good? No. No. I have an auto clicker, maybe I turn that on to get this going. Come on. I don't think it's a station yet. Subgrids, yeah. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it besides... Let's see. All the subgrids. Pistons? Yeah, sure, they like that. Alright, they're already on. Lower arm is on. This is on. This is on. This is on. Alright, so we're sharing inertial tensor through everything. That means that no, okay, we're not doing that actually. Now we are. That. Alright, we're still vibrating. That's a good idea. We'll put some gyros on it. Sweet. That should be more than enough. That kind of helped. Kind of didn't. I can't tell if we're at. Alright, yeah, we're definitely not a station. So we're gonna go make it a station. We're gonna bring this thing over to an asteroid and we're just gonna merge block it to it. Yeah, absolutely. This is just a test bed. That's why I don't really care if I'm sharing all the inertial tensors. This is not much of a super weapon right now. This thing sucks. Ah, there we go. We're nice and close. Oh yeah, we're gonna merge it. It'll be fine. So, grab this, figure out exactly where we need to go, probably around there. Looks good. This little merge block, delete that. Perfect. Nothing bad is going to happen. Oh, I can hit delete that other leg. It's gonna get right in the way. Alright, trying it. Here we go. A little bit this way. Down this way a little bit. Perfect. Alright. Check that out. We're a station. That was easy. Now that that's a station, can we make this a station? Or are we still vibrating? We're vibrating far too much. Will it fire? It will. And it looks good. But why? Why is that working? That's way more stable with all the inertial tensors on too. I'm curious if the, you know what? If we lock... Are these locked together? No, they're not. So somehow we gotta get this over here to there. And probably down from here. Oh gosh, that's really far off. So that is right. Yeah, I don't know why it's still not working though. Or why it is working. I don't know why it is working. Build Vision's being really finicky with this too. Like you can't just... oh yeah. Off. I don't know if that helped or hurt me. I think it hurt. No, it helped. So. Do that. Reverse. On. We're just trying to get these attached right now. Oh my. What is happening? I think I'm making nasty stuff happen. Must turn off. So I'll turn that off. Take the braking torque down. Why is this happening? Yes, that's right down off that, so... This is lined up. Oh. No, it's not. Gosh. I was trying to force something that didn't really want it. Yeah, it's a safe way. Oops. Yeah, I got another safe way. We'll take this and we'll use a piston to force it down. That's not right. Okay, put that there, put it there. Just need a little bit more of a gap. Something like that. Perfect. That didn't work. That'll work. Maybe? Yeah. Here we go. Like a glove. Alright, so now those two pieces are tied together like we want. Why was I doing that? I did it for a reason, I don't remember why. Oh, I remember why. Because we were going to put this on a turret controller. So one of these has to be not working. So take the braking torque, get the torque down all the way on this one. Call this no, because I don't want to use it. And turret controller. I just want to see if this can be controlled. That's why I'm kind of just messing around with it right now. So that, do that. Grab this thing, azimuth, do that. Oh man, that's dumb. This is called, oh, it's not even right. L, that's the one we want. That shouldn't be an issue either. Turret. I think I was just looking at the wrong place. Elevation. There we go. We want this one. Sine camera, we don't have one. Multiplier, we want one. Angle deviation, doesn't matter. Do one there. Just put one there. Oh, that doesn't work. So why doesn't this work? We got azimuth. No AI. What's locked? This is locked? Shh, it's off. You're absolutely right. So, unlimited. I bet you this is off too. That makes sense. Yep, they're both off. That is why it wasn't working. How perceptive of you. That's, I mean, I miss just dumb stuff like that. And it still doesn't work, crap. That's right, that's right. Control? Oh, okay. It does work. Look at that. This thing handles like crap. I'm gonna have to find out a way to lock all this stuff together, because all this stuff on the side is like just weeble wobbly. like that. That's no good. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of annoyed, not really. I do have work tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to call it a night here in about 9 minutes. It'll be 11 o'clock for me, so. Yeah, the jank. The jank is real. I'm pretty sure those thrusters down below are in the way, but it is good to know that this will work. We're gonna shoot this one more time and see what it does. Beautiful. Well, at least we know it works. Try what in SE2? I've tried out SE2 a little bit. Yes. Yeah, I like the building system a lot. I like the rotation. I like the destruction. I like all that stuff. But the mechanics just aren't there for me. I don't want to build my own rotors right now. And I know some people are doing some really cool stuff, but that's just not my gig right now. Well, I'm going to do some troubleshooting on why this doesn't work eventually, but we'll figure out why this doesn't want to. I can't believe I keep finding this really easily. Oops, gotta spawn it. Yeah, as of right now, we'll figure out the arms and what they're supposed to be looking like. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why, if it's on paste that's making it better, if it's the fact that it's changing to station, if it's out of gravity. It could be a lot of different things. The mod itself is called this Eric's Weapon Enterprises. They got some really cool stuff in this, actually. I mean, they got these big old guns here. Really, really well done. High poly models. And it looks like they're animated too. These are sick. So, Daniel, this is what I got going on. This thing that's embedded in the ground, the one that we've been working with, is having an issue with shooting itself. So when I shoot it here, it doesn't shoot up. It just does that. Which, as you can tell, is suboptimal. So not the jank or anything, but it just doesn't shoot out like the other ones were, as long trails. I think it's like 50 kilometers, something like that. But these are not working. And as for the jank, I could solve all that. Not being able to shoot is a much bigger deal. Why? Please tell. 'Cause gravity. Is it 'cause gravity? Yeah, I mean, definitely, but I had one here. I basically just fixed it to the ground and shot it. So, it was fixed to the ground, just like this, and it still shot itself. So yeah, obviously, issues with, what is the noise? Yeah. I mean, you got a good point there. It could just be the fact that it's you know, the primacy of what the station started as, and it's just having issues with that. I'm gonna go off, you know, I'll go offline and test some stuff, and honestly, if you guys can download the mod and figure it out for me, that'd be awesome too, because I'd be very, very interested in why this isn't working. It could be because subgrids, it could be because... Oh, okay. This also doesn't like stuff. There, much better. It could be because subgrids, it could be because gravity, it could just be because the mod's broken. It could be because the station just doesn't like the way that it is. I don't know. It's gonna need some testing. Worst case, like I said, I'll pin it to an asteroid and bury it in a very, very large asteroid. I bet I could still do that, and that would be fine. I do kind of want it planet-side. I want it to be part of a big scenario that I'm building. Kind of like Call of Duty Zombies, but in Space Engineers, where you have waves and waves of crap attacking you, and then you buy certain weapons, and this would be like, you know, one of an endgame thing. It's kind of what I was thinking, but yeah, gotta mess around with other things. But anyways, it's getting late. I got work tomorrow, so breaking the call tonight. Thanks again for stopping out, talking, checking it out, just hanging out. I do have a Discord. If you guys want to join up on that, I'm usually pretty decently active. You know, like I said, I got a day job, but try and stay active with that, and plan on doing a survival series, maybe, or at the very least, just maybe a server that you know, I'm gonna play with everybody. Probably be modded or something, or even Scrapyard. Played Splitsy Scrapyard, love that. It's an awesome scenario, so there's plenty of servers to join up on that. But if you guys want to talk or anything like that, just join up on the Discord. And I'm gonna do Mondays. Monday streaming is gonna be the primary day that I work on this or anything else. I've been kind of working on the Megazords a little bit lately. Still got to finish Voltron one of these days. So, anyways, I'm just yapping now. We'll see you guys either this weekend or next week. Thanks again.